Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today, what I have for you is news that's probably a little bit on the late side, but my husband and I are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary tomorrow, and we did spend a little bit of time up north this weekend, and you know how Mondays are, especially when you're trying to catch up on work, dealing with, household things, family. It's been crazy. So this is the first moment that I've had to just sit down and talk about the Let's Dance wax collection that is launching in like 30 minutes. And then the Disney and Pixar Toy Story collab that's coming out. And then we also have a relaunch of the Inside Out fragrances, which if you guys have had those before, they're very fruity. It's a cute set. Kind of old news for me, not my absolute fave, but let's talk first about the one I'm the most excited about, which is the Let's Dance wax collection. So here's a really cute promo picture of it. I got my printer up and running again. So this is just a really fun way to kind of wrap up the end of the summer. So we have the Wildflowers and Wild Horses wax bars, which mine are still sitting in, I think, printed status on my workstation, which is driving me nuts. Everybody else, it feels like, has already gotten all of those. All of the Harvest bars and all of the 10 new release bars, and all of mine are still sitting in Idaho or whatever distribution center my things are shipping from. But that's just gonna be my luck on this particular round. But with these here, I know what one of them smells like because I've had it multiple times, and most of these were originally Bricks for Spring. And a couple of them are legendary in the wax community with people that are the OGs of YouTube, such as Lisa Roberry and Patricia Gates. They know these smells and they were very excited to get some of them back. So Berry Cosmo Boogie, Lemon Drop It Low, Mojito Mambo, and Strawberry Daiquiri were at one time spring bricks. And then the new one is called Tropical Rumba Cooler, which of course sounds wonderful to me. So let's go through the descriptions, and the one that I know is Mojito Mambo. I have several bars of it and it's fantastic and it's perfect for the end of the summer, where I was kind of getting off track here and rambling a bit, but they tend to do a summer special wax collection mid-August, and then the next year they do something a little more fall focused. This time, because of the Wild Horses collection and this one, you're kind of getting both. I know a lot of people were disappointed that we haven't seen the launch of something like the Gordy Goodness, which was a really good collection sneak peek for fall in the middle of August last year. And personally, I think it would be wiser to do more heavy fall themed things because everybody's craving them and asking for them. But what does this consultant know? But I do know that these are fun fragrances. So Berry Cosmo Boogie is sugar, grapefruit, white cranberry, and raw sugar that swing out with wild berries. And I know that that's a good one because I've heard about it a lot. The one, though, that seems to be the best lemon scent they've ever made is Lemon Drop It Low. And my girls cracked up when they saw these names. They said, you really have to promote a wax collection where there's one called Lemon Drop It Low, and they rolled their eyes. I'm like, yeah. So candied lemon gets down to the ground with sugar crystals and citrus leaves. And I've not smelled this, but it is supposed to be fantastic. So even if you just throw a couple of these in your club to try, definitely put that one in. Then we have Mojito Mambo, which I adore. This is sparkling club soda, crushed lime, and muddled mint leaf that sway away with white rum. This is refreshing. It is very crisp, and it's an excellent performer. And then we have Strawberry Daiquiri Disco, and that is a cute name. Strawberry puree, white raspberry, and Caribbean rum turn the beat around. So that one, again, I don't have any personal experience with it, but I've heard good things. And then the new one, Tropical Rumba Cooler, passion fruit and pink grapefruit feel the rhythm next to pineapple juice and a hint of lime zest. So I have to believe that these are all going to be really, really good. And I am very excited to get it. I think I'm just going to order one set for myself, and then if a couple of them are standouts, I'll throw them in a club shipment for later on. And then we are going to move on to, because it's just that collection with the cute, cute little box. Look at our little Disco Jam and Friends here on this Let's Dance wax box. Let's go to the Pixar one, where this is going to be, I think, a very popular collection. So you're going to have Woody as a Scentsy buddy. You're going to have Buzz. We have gosh, what do we have here? We have the claw clip machine. Like, this is legendary. As a warmer. It's not focusing very well. And we have a mini and also a stuffy in our cute little alien friends. And then we have a new bar. So this is 10 a.m. Pacific time, just like the Let's Dance. And I believe that the Inside Out, all of them are launching at the same time. I'll check that. And it's like 12:40 as I'm recording this, so it's in just a little bit. And I probably won't even get it up before 1 o'clock because I still have to process this video. But the Toy Story Pixar, we've got the new bar, which is the Gang's All Here, a playful mix of zesty grapefruit, sparkling lemon lime, and sugared vanilla, spark imagination, and a sense of childlike wonder. So we have the Disney and Pixar Toy Story The Claw Scentsy Warmer for $85. We've got the little alien Scentsy mini warmer for $35. We have Disney and Pixar Toy Story Alien Buddy Clip, and that's scented in this new scent for $20. We've got Disney and Pixar Toy Story Woody Buddy, and he's $50. And then Buzz is also going to be $50. And then we have the scent pack for $8 and the bar itself for $7. I will order one of the bar, which again is grapefruit, lemon lime, and sugared vanilla. So it'll be one of those, you know, happy, nondescript, cheerful Disney fruity bars. And those are really, really cute, the buddies. This is one of those movies where I have one brother, he's 8 years younger, and he really liked Toy Story. I didn't like it quite as much because I was a little old for it, but he's 30 years old this year, you guys. Isn't that weird? That definitely makes me feel like I'm over the hill. So those are the two most important launches. And then let me go back to the price on the Let's Dance Wax Collection bundle that comes in its little box, $26 for the set of 5 bars. And I know that those are going to be super, super fun. So then we've got Inside Out, and that is the group of 5 bars. Now, if you haven't watched Inside Out and you have teenage girls, you have to. This is one of my girls' favorites. It's not as well known in the Disney Pixar community as some of the more famous movies, but it's good. And the second one's good too. Anyway, disgust, which is one of the emotions in little Riley's head, totally looks like my older daughter when she was a tween. It's perfect. It's perfect. So we all always get a chuckle out of that. These are nice fragrances, but like I said, you really have to be a fruity lover primarily to want tons of these. Joy is really good though. Good and golden. Energetic lemon, golden pineapple, and cane sugar. Then we have sadness, and actually, Abby really liked sadness. I should get her a couple more. Dark waters, evening lavender, and bergamot. Fear, and we all laugh because my husband is a very good dad. He's a fantastic husband, but the fear character, he's always saying, oh, you need to have a healthy fear of this and a healthy fear of that. And the girls and I just cracked up. This is my husband's bar. I mean, it does not smell like anything that he likes, but this is his character. Stay cautiously optimistic with grape, raspberry, and an unexpected touch of vanilla. Then, of course, we have Disgust, which is Granny Smith apple, spun sugar, and lime zest. And actually, Abby thought this was pretty good. And then Anger. Now, this would be my dad. My dad is, again, wonderful man. Very good grandfather. He was an excellent dad, but his character flaw was that he could definitely blow his top on occasion. An explosion of spicy cinnamon and cloves fuels your fiery side. So I don't know if I have a character in here. My younger daughter would definitely be Joy. I don't know if I really fit into any of these, but you know, family. Family is always complicated and wonderful, and the Inside Out bars go with that. So that package is going to be $30, and it has fancy, you know, Disney packaging and all that good stuff. So if you were just going to throw a couple into your club, I would recommend Joy, Disgust, and Sadness, with Joy and Sadness being my favorites from that group from prior melting experience. So that's pretty much everything. Let's Dance is the one I'm the most excited about, but they're all good. And those will be on my PWS pretty much about the time that this thing gets processed, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Monday, August the 11th. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.